one more round after this, and that sets us up then for the league, the table, and then we've got the 2 semi-finals and then the final. So we're live on both platforms. Just waiting for Lee on peg 2 to finish shotting his rig, and I think everyone else is ready to rock and roll. Lee currently top of the table with a perfect 10 points.
Sean's in track 2, waiting for a poo.
Colin Spence is second in the table.
He's dying.
Joint second with Mark Richardson, because Mark might not actually make it to peg 1 and peg 2.
He wants to get that horn blown again.
10 seconds.
There we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And there we go, another round, 30 minutes. So, we've got Lee Woodhouse on peg 1. He's made his way back. He's fishing already, look. Lee Hodgekinson on peg 2. Well, Lee's improving, no end, having just completely whooped Fishing Association boss Steve Dorks. So he's having the time of his life, enjoying. Look at that, look, straight in again, look, second fish. No argument there from Steve, sits right beside me. He's engrossed in the action, and a packet of walkers. This and one more round, and that sets our table. We'll know our top 4 who will fish head to head to make it into the final. Into a bigger fish, he says.
Well, I've just had a go, and a couple of the ones that you hooked, you just swore blind they were foul hooked or huge or whatever, but some of them just like...
They fight well, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Lee enjoying himself though,
Lee and Steve, you know, the newcomers are absolutely loving it. And that's the whole point, you know.
Yeah. All having fun.
Barbel, weren't it?
It was a barbel.
Barbel, yeah.
Lost it at the net.
I thought you was an ex on Barbel, you were telling me a minute ago.
7. Don't mix the rivers up.
So I'm sorted out. How much longer will we go on this? How far have we got to go on this one now? Minutes or?
27 minutes left on
This
this
has
one.
just started.
Oh, it's just started. Oh, how far up? How far up? I've just got it all sorted out now with the calendar.
It's all going all right, is it? Good man.
There we go.
You can feel the panic as well when you're doing it, when you're pulling and you don't want to pull out of it and tangle your rig. You're under maximum amount of pressure, aren't you?
3 fish each. So we're covering peg 1 and peg 2 all day, but there's actually 4 other head-to-head, well, 4 total head-to-heads going on down the lake.
There's a lot of enjoyment being had by a few people today, isn't there? It's all
It's all good fun.
well, it's in all small cells, isn't it, of activity. You know, each match, you know, everything's an event. You can lose in 1/2 hour and you're back in for the next half hour. There's a lot to like about this format, there really is. An awful lot.
That's just good fun to have a go, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's hard just to sit here and watch.
Fun. At the end of the day, it's got to be the prime aim, isn't it? You know, hasn't it? I can tell. I can just see looking. I can see Lee. I can feel what he's feeling. Do you know what I mean?
He's grinning from ear to ear every time I see him.
Yeah.
So, like you say, he's taking his wins. He's taking his losses. So,
What wins are they then? Was that leading into?
he was engrossed in a packet of cheddar crisps or something when I was talking about your loss.
Thanks for that. Weren't you encouraging Lee to like get all over Facebook with it and stuff like that as well? It'd be quite
I
sparkling.
said I was looking forward to his Facebook write-up later, where he tells the world that a wonky canal angler just beat you at your own game.
Well, I think I've took the loss very well, and it doesn't hurt or sting whatsoever.
Do you want tissue for them tears?
It'll bother me in any way, shape or form very much, thank you indeed. Like any fishing match, I don't like losing any of them. I still get just as excited winning a club match. In fairness, it's what we do, isn't it?
Well, I suppose you did come second.
Yes, that's not bad. I framed, didn't I? Yeah. See, you get another positive about this sport. At worst, Mrs says, how'd you get on? I was
I'm second.
Oh, that's not bad. What did you pick up? Bad reputation.
Well,
Lee's got better,
I
hasn't
tell
he?
you, it's got better. Yeah, they're both head for head. Look, fish for fish.
Are they?
Yeah. You said by this stage of the day you'd have figured it out, didn't you?
He's a canal angler. What doesn't he know about fishing? Do you know what I mean? Like I say, I'm all
What
for
is it
proper fishing.
What is it they use the whip for, and they flip them in one at a time, the little ones?
Gudgeon, gobies, that
No,
sort of thing.
what was it?
Bleak?
Bleak.
Yeah, not so much a canal angler. But listen, fishing's fishing, isn't it? You know? We used to, 280, 300 roach for whatever it was, you know what I mean? It's all about catching a lot of fish fast, really, isn't it? It's fairly basic stuff within an allotted time.
Yeah, must remember to keep an eye on the time because we actually missed the countdown last time. We were so engrossed in what was going on in front of us, we allowed it to run over.
Colin had this the other day. He had a load of slime. Apparently, it was on peg. But again, watching him fish, do you know what I mean? He can fish. He's pinging out that and straight round and doing all the things that you're taught how to fish. It's all. The only new things is the puller kit.
Yeah. I was only throwing a bit of banter around. I wasn't being disrespectful to anybody.
Two lots of scum on that peg, aren't there?
And there it comes.
Yeah. There we go.
Just reminding you, he beat you in the last round.
Yeah, translator when you're next to Lee.
Hey.
Nearly 10 minutes gone. One more round after this one and we're into the semi-finals. That will decide who finishes top four in the table.
I tell you what, the wind's funny. You sat up there, 1 minute it's blowing right at you and it's really winding up, and then it seems to want to go the other way.
Yeah, it's swirling, isn't it?
It's
Yeah, look, you just
Colin had it like that. I say the other day, all the scum gathered in there. It was the wind rolling down here, isn't it?
Yeah, he's got so much scum on the surface there. He's struggling to get his rig in. Look, he's just used his net to try and clear some of it.
It didn't disturb the fish though, the fact that he's just put his net in there to clear it. Well. Yeah, it's been eventful anyway, mate.
I'm going look, I should have gone to Lee.
Yeah, it's been about, hasn't it? No? No, hopefully we can have food. It's been a funny old summer so far. I know it's sort of typical English in a sense, but not as such, not yet. See what sort of response we get and what we do. Like I say, the next step is really to approach the Angling Trust and whoever to see if they want to get involved with running something that we can do, whether it be a league or, do a bit of backing.
Finding his fire again.
It don't just happen.
Slow down, Lee.
We ain't got away from him yet.
He's having a crack, bearing in mind he's a canal
The
angler.
two Lees. Lee's, Lee Woodhouse on peg 1, Lee Hodgekinson on peg 2.
People to have a go.
3 fish between them at the minute.
He loves it. So it's not about new people, you know what I mean? It's what's not to love. That might not suit Pete, who sits over there every Thursday and Friday, or whenever it is, the old boy like, but no, but
Welcome back, Sean.
Howdy, what's the score? Oh,
Oh, Lee Woodhouse just pulled out of a fish. That's going to cost him.
is he fishing in the scum?
Yeah, he's trying to push it away with his net. But,
you never know how they're going to react. They're when they leave and you're moving around. And, although you can rely on them keeping coming on here, but it's because you're putting it back.
No scores.
No.
Lee.
Well, they carry on feeding in the net, don't they?
if I just missed the fish for
I
Lee.
think, like I said, when I took them nets
Hodgekinson.
out
He's
the other
dipped
day,
his net, and I don't understand why. I didn't see a fish in it.
I think he pulled out just before.
Right, that's
Stirring
what
at
it
the
was.
bottom.
Yeah, he pulled out before.
There's that opportunity for Lee Woodhouse to get one back. No, because Lee Hodgkinson straight into one again. Maintaining that 3 fish. Oh, he's got 4 fish lead. I think he was shouting for the scores, but
He ignored him.
well, I
Yeah.
didn't deliberately ignore him. I heard the comment after the shout for the score.
Keep him in suspense. That's what I say.
Next time we'll just have to shout one of you's doing well.
Some stage you won't get a bite. when it's empty. Right, so who's where next?
Yeah.
Your turn, Pinchel.
Well, only just
I'll just tap Jeff up. Is he not going to do it?
I don't know.
What's the score, Steve?
14-9.
So who's on where next, mate? So Bob's back on one.
Oh, yeah,
is he?
it is.
Oh, you're doing it on there, mate.
Bob's back on one. Ty back on 2, yeah.
Well, we haven't seen Ty yet, have we?
No, we haven't seen Ty yet. No,
Colin on 3.
not on camera anyway.
Lee on 4.
Oh, so full of chicken. It's lovely.
Lee.
Oh, that was clever.
He's getting up, beating us about a bit. Oh, more than
Yeah,
enough.
there was.
There's,
Yeah,
there's a table full of food left over.
yeah.
That might be some snacks for the car on the drive home at 8 o'clock tonight.
There's Lee in a tangle.
He may have been beaten up a bit there. He's gone without a fish for a
Yeah, he's,
Few
he's
minutes.
tying something. That is for sure.
So who wants to have a go next then?
Well, if I thought when I went
It ought to be Mike, really.
when I went to
No, I'm
the
good.
toilet, I said to Jeff, "It's you next round." And he said, "Are you serious?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "You got 45 minutes, and then you're on." And I walked off. I thought that's what he was doing over here. He goes, "What do I need?" I said, "Nothing, just yourself."
He does fish, doesn't he, Jeff?
Yeah.
He's got to do a stint for the FA then.
Yeah. I don't mind having
You can hear them
go.
fish slurping at the bank.
I don't mind having another go if I have to.
Well, if Jeff can't do the last one, it'll either have to be me or you.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, or I suppose Pete or
Or Pete or Bob.
Bob.
Bob's already in it.
Who?
Did you say Bob?
Pete or Bob.
Well,
Bob,
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, just took a little bit of time for Lee, didn't it, to sort that rig out?
Yeah, can't do that, can you?
No.
Is he copying a Colin Spencer
It
approach?
looks like he's deep and he's just lowering it in, isn't
Yeah,
he?
he's dropping it straight down. Looks like he might be on the bottom.
Yeah. I think if I had another go, that's what I'd do. I didn't even have a plummet, so I couldn't even plumb it up when I
I'd
got
do
there.
the complete opposite. I'd be hammering pellets in, trying to get them as high as I possibly could.
There is a plummet up there, but I reckon it goes 6 inches into the sill.
I mean, this lake's quite deep compared to Match Lake, isn't it?
Yeah.
Match
it's got a
Lake's
leak in it, Match Lake, doesn't it?
very shallow.
Any new sides, Aaron? Any swap sides?
Yeah, Lee Hodgekinson now 10 fish in front.
It's
Taking advantage of Lee Woodhouse's poor misfortune.
you see, the match before was Bob was on there. He was fishing a lot further out, weren't he? So
Yeah,
do you know
Bob
what
was
I mean?
slapping at the end of the reed.
Yeah,
Little tuft
so it's sort of, you know, the fish are probably out there now feeding on his bait, and Lee's come tight in, so it's like starting to swim up again, isn't it? There's fish there though. See them moving.
It's thick with fish, this place.
Yeah, solid, as they
I
say.
see Lee's float going under the tree. I love it. It's just nice to see a float go under that clunk, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Unfortunate with all the scum collecting in his swim.
Yeah, he's being plagued by scum, isn't he?
Put that one in the tail. Gets it in nevertheless.
They
Sigh
all
of
count.
relief when they come in, isn't it, Lee? It's a sigh of relief when they come in without pinging.
Lee versus
Like
Lee.
a treat now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's charging up now, that. Strange that it weren't before.
Mm.
There's no excuse now. People have to listen to us.
Have you done the the guests account competition this round?
I think I mentioned it at the start.
Did you?
whilst you were indisposed.
Good lad. Good lad.
We can mention it again.
Get your comments on YouTube.
You have to guess your overall winner and how many fish you think they will have caught over all the rounds of today's competition. And the person that guesses the correct angler as the winner and closest to their number of fish caught over all the rounds will win a coaching day with Bob Nudd himself. You have to write that on the YouTube channel, please.
No point doing it on Facebook. It's
We
got
won't
to
be
be
checking
on.
Facebook.
Got to
Put
be
it-
on YouTube.
Put it on as a comment on the YouTube channel, and we will go through and check that. Somebody will be winning themselves a day with Bob Nudd.
And it is just the Fishing Association YouTube page. So get on YouTube, just type in Fishing Association, and you should see us going live just the same as we are on Facebook.
Can't say better than that though. 3 days fishing with Bob Nudd. And that'll be here at Jansen's Fishery.
What people have to understand as well is they're not fishing for a prize today.
No, these all our anglers aren't, are they?
No, they're
Just,
Has it stopped them wanting? Has it made them want to win any more or any less?
no, like you said, there's no money up for grabs.
It hasn't made. I
There's
don't
nothing.
believe it's made any difference
no
whatsoever
Paul's money, is
to
it?
their level of commitment and,
No.
and the fact that they want to win. And
As we said, it's getting more and more serious as the day goes on, and the
I'm not saying
Jocelyn-
that's a reason to not fish for Forster. I'm just saying.
position in the table.
Yeah. It's never about the money, really, is it?
No, the win matters more.
The win. Or the pound you take off your mate. That's the best bit of money.
Or the banter you offer them after they
But
lose.
again, it does show that, doesn't it? You know what I mean? That's the pound that hurts the most.
Synchronised net in there. Got 12 fish.
Yeah, me and my mate Ricky have a
Difference.
pound, and it's 4-1 to me at the minute. I'm sure he won't mind me mentioning it live.
You're not the sort of person that would mention a win.
No,
or nothing, are you?
no.
He phones around when he's beating you, mate. I'm telling you. Everywhere. It's one of them sing when you win merchants, like of the highest order, you know. Not to be heard of.
So you ring call centres?
Yeah.
We're supposed to ring you. I just wanted you to know.
Yeah.
So you could pass it on to all your clientele.
Yeah, just put on a little caveat that someone's emptied it today.
Just remind me again, Sean, how many times in a row did you beat Steve?
I think it's 3 now, mate.
Three times in a row, was it?
Yeah, I think so.
He's not counting the times.
3 match
that we
wins,
go
wasn't it?
on,
Yeah.
You know, he don't win. Well, but, you know, if we happen to be on different lakes or whatever.
That you can't count that if you're on different lakes. They're completely different matches.
Well, that's it.
Any excuse.
Next day you say, well, I was at Jansen's and you were at Rookery Waters, but I still beat you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You got the hang of it. How you know?
Well, this has been a very one-sided head-to-head.
Oh dear, mate.
Just under 10 minutes.
Just under 10. Just under 10, yeah. 9 something.
That's if we stop it at the right time.
So, yeah,
Not last round.
could be 11, you never know.
If we're engrossed and watching and miss the time, then
That's if His Excellency.
His Excellency.
my new title.
These two, you used to playing roach. Look, get that pole back up behind your head, boy. Come on.
Thing is, this changes in a second, then watching Lee again now. The fish comes up, you're so close to netting and your backs and you don't get it, and then you're fraught with danger again and losing it. But you know, same as dance, it hinges on just a few choice moments, you know, a bounce out here and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Wrong side of the wire.
Don't get me wrong, the cream will always rise to the top ultimately, but over short periods, it's. Look how close Lee and Colin's match was. That could have gone either way by a considerable margin, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Well, that tangle cost him, didn't it, Colin? I would say.
Well, at least you can now. You've got a bit of ammunition to go back to Lee and say that Lee Hodgekinson's whipped you 2-1.
Yeah.
After taking a beating in your last round, Steve.
Yeah.
It's part and parcel of being an
That is
angler,
the
isn't
thing about it though, you keep coming back for more, don't you? You know what I mean? Win, lose or draw, you keep coming back and
You'll have to take him for a rematch on the canal.
it? Bleak fishing.
I can't see that well these days to be out of tyre 26. To be out to get one in my hand.
I don't know how Lee manages it. He can't put a pellet on a band.
Pre-tied.
Funny how they're different skills, isn't it?
Yeah.
Slimy pellets ain't great, are they, when you're trying to ban them?
No, wet hands, no.
They sitting in your swim league?
You can hear them fish sucking from here. Just under 7 minutes.
Probably not as bad. The fish about most of it. About the sound of your peg.
I'm loving it.
By the sound of your peg, it's just a assessment.
That one's in the mouth.
Proper one.
There's a proper one.
But not that one.
I've been on yours every time. I've been on yours every time you're on.
You definitely don't need to be rebanding that pellet if you can help it there.
No.
Yeah, that's what we said earlier. Oops, that went to the wrong angle.
Everything hinges around that, doesn't it? Because that's the biggest ball ache, doesn't it? Having to put a pellet.
You wouldn't have to change it all match with a lasso. You'd do the whole 30 minutes with the same pellet.
I suppose you're into varnish pellets and stuff like that, really, ultimately. And do you need a proper bait, even, you know?
Yeah.
do you issue a standard sort of like?
Well, you can get them imitation ones, can't you,
Yeah.
now, that are like rubbery type stuff, so...
The idea is to make it as level as possible to me, you know what I mean? Once you got people in it with tackle and stuff like that, I think that sort of...
You can't do it unless it's for everyone, so
Yeah.
like you say, if you're going to allow varnish pellets, you've got to allow it for everyone, haven't
Yeah.
you? It's not... That's why everyone's got the same, exactly the same hook links.
5 more minutes.
And that then means it's down to the bloke that's fished it the best now.
Yep.
I don't
Yeah,
think
moving everyone around, you can't say anybody's had a peg advantage, can you?
there are anomalies that make it, you know,
Yeah.
certain things and that, but I think by the end of the day, whoever wins this would win it again tomorrow.
4 minutes,
What do you reckon?
probably.
Or it'd be close, you know what I mean?
They tell Tom, doesn't it?
As it stands, like, it's going to be hard to choose between Lee and Colin, isn't it, for finalists?
It's a shame Nicole couldn't have made it today then. It was a shame Nicole couldn't have made it today.
Yeah, because she probably would have shown these like how to do it. No,
I think what you've said about the lasso again makes sense, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some of the numbers that these boys have done without that is pretty impressive.
yeah, we've got a 47, haven't we?
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Without, that's got to stack up against it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, like I say, how big a number could it be?
Looks like Lee's in another tangle.
It won't be for long because the match is nearly finished. So,
How long before somebody breaks the ton? You know?
in 30 minutes? 100 fish in 30 minutes?
Impossible.
No.
Well, everything you'd have to, you know, when you're catching them right,
Although
it's
they-
easy, isn't it?
Them Chinese disgorgers you see, was it you posted them videos?
Yeah, it must be Leicester, I think.
They like sit over the net, so you lay your line over it,
Yeah,
and
and
you
it
know, and
automatically-
it automatically gets it.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is what happens, I'm guessing, when you lose a fish to a snag in the water.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
go around the snag and they leave the hook in the snag,
Trouble
don't
me
they?
for years how it worked, but when you actually see it on that, it's like it
Yeah.
can't work any other way, can it? As they swim round, it
But then we don't use nets. But then there's nothing to say you couldn't have a hoop that allowed the fish to fall into the water, could you? Although it is returned by net here, isn't it, as
Yeah.
well? So, but, 3 more minutes. I think this one's a foregone conclusion. Peg 2, Lee Hodgkinson's going to win. But those fish counts do make a difference.
Yep, they will do if it comes to a fish count. If 2 anglers are drawing at the end, they'll go on fish count.
To be honest with you, I bet you that what Lee's done today, yeah, that and Steve, but Lee, what he's done today, what he's actually caught in weight of carp and numbers of fish for a first time upper on a carp rate would be unsurpassed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You'd have a job to see somebody that's gone from 0 to
Yeah.
somebody that's capable of competing in the open matches here very quickly.
And if he's a canal angler, he's probably caught more weight of fish today than he has all year.
Yeah, well, I was leading to that as well. All year, for all career. Mate, if you've had £7 on the cup, mate, in the season, you've had a blaster. No, that's not that bad. Well, because if you add up what weight of fish he's had today, he's gone from catching no carp to having well over £100 first time out. Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll look at the numbers at the end, and you can make fair assumptions on sizes of fish, can't you? You know,
Yeah.
and we could say, you know, he's gone from never having caught a carp as such on a commercial to, you know, there's people that do it for years and don't get £100. I know it's an exceptionally good venue. Tony's come here and he's catching over £100 now, and he loves it, you know. But he's got his sights set on 150 and 200 and.
Just under 60 seconds. We'll be blowing the horn on this round shortly.
sorted out and get Bob on his peg because he's got a bit of a walk again. And are you going to
Yeah,
have
Bob's
a go?
coming back to peg one, isn't he?
You can if you want.
Yeah.
If you want.
Yeah, I have bothered these.
Yeah, if you want to, you do. Unless you want to ask Pete or
Yeah,
Well,
see if,
yeah.
see if
sort it
Matt,
out between the three.
Yeah.
is Matt fishing now?
Matt's fishing now,
Yeah,
yeah.
see if Pete will roll one at first.
Oh no, Matt's against Lee, isn't he? So I doubt if he's won.
Right, 15 seconds. Five, four, three, two, one. That's the end of that one.
One
So,
left.
One more round to go, and that will give us our definitive table. And we will know who's finished in the top four, and then we'll have a
Semi-final.
semi-final and a final. So join us again shortly.